Are you thinking about introducing your friends to D&D, but you don't know where to start? Have you showed them this and how thick that is and had them look at you like you're a crazy person that they want to start this game? In this video, I'll show you how to start with beginner-friendly one-shot, simplify the rules, and make character creation stress-free for new players. I'm David Evil Penguin, so let's get started. The first tip I have for you is to start with a one-shot adventure. Why is this important? Because new players are more likely to commit to a single session than a full campaign. They don't even know if they like the game. So just give them a little taste. We like one-shots that are compact and manageable with clear goals. Look for one-shots that are designed with new players in mind, like The Lost Sheep Chase or The Wolves of Welton. Those are great little one-shots, 3 to 4 hours that you can run. It'll give players a taste of the game. Now, if you think your new players might be interested in starting a campaign, it might not be a bad idea to start with the beginning of the Lost Mines of Phandelver. There's a great sort of encounter there, a great little hook to start the players off, and it could just be simply go deliver these goods to Phandelver, and that could be the end of the adventure. And then there's room to expand if your players are interested and they want to start the campaign. You can go with that. So typically, you want to run one-shots with preset maps and resources to reduce your prep time, or maybe you already have these prepped and because you've tried to introduce a bunch of new players at once. The idea here is that you shouldn't spend a lot of time invested for new players that you don't even know if they're going to like the game. So introduce the game to them, keep your prep time to a minimum, and then if they don't like it, it's no skin off anybody. So the two takeaways here are keep it to a single session and reduce your prep time to minimize stress on you if they don't return. So the next tip is to keep the rules simple. Overwhelming players with giant books full of rules, that's a fast way to not have them enjoy the game. So I would keep it very simple and focus on the role play aspect of the game. Teach only the essentials, rolling d20 checks, rolling to hit, all the d20 sort of things. Combat basics, keep it to attack and saving throws and simple actions. And then the role-playing basics, encourage players to get into their character, try to get them invested in the game. But skip the advanced mechanics like grappling or spell slot management. Don't worry about any of that. Just focus on the fun aspects of the role play. Don't get caught in the nitty gritty of the fine details of the rules, because that's a surefire way to sort of overwhelm new players. I mean, there's a lot going on with the rules, and once they get more experience, they can get into the finer details. But for this first session, you just want to keep it light and fun. And also give players reference sheets of turn order and the core rules in a visible and digestible way so they know what to do. Another important tip, do not let them fill this out. Give them pre-made characters. It can be overwhelming for new players, all the different classes and the species that they have to choose from, and they don't know what's best, and they'd have to read all this. Just create like 5 or 6 pre-made, pre-rolled characters that they can choose from. For your pre-made characters, keep your characters simple. Avoid subclasses, avoid exotic species, and overly complex spells. Keep the spells simple. And don't focus on things like components or anything like that. Just focus on the core, casting time, casting duration, and general spell effects. If there's any kind of weird wording with this spell, just make a ruling and stick with it. You can always correct it later. Keep it very simple. Don't do any exotic classes or the more complicated classes like a monk, for instance. Finally, let the characters customize their character somewhat. Don't pre-name them. Let them give them a name during the session so they can feel a personal connection to their character. And let them know that there's more to character creation if they really want to get into it. So remember to start with a beginner-friendly one-shot, keep the rules simple, and provide pre-made characters. By focusing on the fun and minimizing stress, you'll make sure your players have a blast. And that's my final tip for you. Focus on the fun. No matter what, just concentrate on the fun aspect. Don't get into any nitty-gritty rules discussions around new players. Just let them do stuff, right? Just let them have fun and make sure the encounters are fun and well balanced. And they'll have a blast. So tell me, what's your favorite ways to introduce new players to D&D? Share your tips in the comments. I would love to hear it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video for more D&D advice, and check out my other videos for even more tips on how to level up your game. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate your time. Have a good day.